And here we are, forward again. Welcome one, welcome all, to the latest episode of the Working Man's Warships. I am your host, Jedi Gad, and we welcome you, whoever you are, wherever you are in the globe, however you may be listening and tuning in. Come one, come all, welcome. So, we're on a roll, let's get straight into it. First thing we're going to do, we're going to head to the store and we're going to get that daily reward. What do we turn down? Nothing. But what? Our collar. Oh, and what's our favorite word in the dictionary? That would be F-R-E-E. So we want to get that. Okay, remember, as I always say, if you just sign in and grab that and do nothing else, do that. Right, it says new here, so I'm just have a quick look. St. Patrick's Day. Looky here. So you can see there are various rewards in here to get your hands on as we go. Now, again, this is the Working Man's Warships. If you can spare some money to get that, great. But if not, it's not going to stop you playing this game. You don't need it to get by. It's just a nice touch. What I would say is, for £3.69, you get a pot of gold. Now, it's limited edition. You get guaranteed doubloons in this, paired with other rewards, or, if luck is truly on your side, a treasure trove of 100,000 doubloons. Now, the chances of you getting that are probably, put it this way, it's probably easier for you to win the lottery. Because wargaming notoriously stingy. I said that out loud, didn't I? Okay, well, that's up to you. I'm not going to bother with that. Not now, anyway. Maybe later. I can get one. I've got enough. Bah. Anyway, let's move on. So before anything else, let me just make sure that my charger's plugged into the controller. And if we go into missions and have a look. Right, yes, I know I'm falling behind on my weekly habits. Been very busy, a lot of stuff being done right now. Edits on the channel and other stuff. I will get there. So if we move along, we've just got to make it in the top 3 or the top 4. As far as our trials go, we're at the beginning of the week. Premium has reset. Yes, I got all my premiums done. It just means that sometimes I have to stop recording and basically lock in and get it done. So I'm going to play legendaries today. Woohoo! Weekly assignments have reset. Weekly boosters reset. And our heroic effort has reset. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to go straight into legendary. And we are going to go with Montana. So, quick look in here. We have got Optimus Prime, who needs no introduction because he's Optimus Prime. We have Mikhail Kedrov on here with his battleship gun traverse speed improvement of 0.95 degrees, and Charles Madden, who improves our traverse speed even more, and our reload time. We have got Reconstructor, which gives our repair party cooldown time a boost, addition by subtraction here. And then we want to reduce our fire duration and our observation seaplane cooldown time. I'm more concerned with the fire, to be honest. Now, this is Montana, so we are going to go with crisscross rather than the porcupine. I'm not building for secondaries, so we want more traverse speed. I want my reload time to get better, and the shell switching time if all battery guns are fully loaded. We want plus 8% amount of our HP recovered, HP being hit points. We want 2 extra repair charges because they're very important, and fight fire with fire to further reduce fire damage. So our ship build. Now for Montana, I've gone with the main battery traverse speed. Guns turning even quicker. As you know, I like to reduce my fires and floods and increase my damage control party duration. I like spotting range and torpedo acquisition range. And I want to improve accuracy for the dispersion. Again, by clicking on square, you can go and get yourself an epic boost for 500 steel, which I have not done because I'm saving for a tier 8 ship in the forge. Now, as far as boosters go, what we're going to do is we're going to open these crates up here. Got a lot of goodies. I won't bore you opening them one at a time. Open them all at once. I have got Ernest King. Now remember, tier 7 premiums, Commander a week, and a bunch of other goodies as well. So I am going to convert these, and I'm going to convert these, and I will go with some global XP, and I'm also going to go with Commander XP. All chips to the middle of the table. Pacifists don't win wars, and scared money don't make money. So there we are, Montana. Let's see how we go. So, mission brief. We are in the Montana, a truly magnificent ship, and what we're going to try and do is get this ball rolling and stamp our authority on the game. If we have to be a role player, we will do it. Remember what we do here. We want to win, whatever it takes. So we will obviously be top tiers where legendaries. I can see a division. Somme, Kronstadt and Napoli B. They'll be in the middle. We don't have one, but we are still going to try and hold our flank. We're on Land of Fire.
I don't have to tell you what's ahead of us. They have to be stopped, and we're the only ones who can do it.
So we have Hindenburg and we have Brindisi, who has fired his torpedoes after about 15 seconds. I'm not quite sure what the range is on Brindisi's torpedoes, but what he hopes to achieve by doing that I don't know, but nonetheless we go forward. Now he appears to be heading in the middle, so I'm going to tell him,
teammate, I need your support.
we're going to tell him. Now Yugumo would appear, maybe he's coming over here. No, he's not. He's just firing some, to who it may concern, torpedoes. But we are spotted, and that is probably the worst person of all to spot us. We need to turn quick. We go dark. Are we going to take one here? Hold your breath. Now the big one comes in. Let's see if we can... Yep, probably about as bad as we could have expected. We do now, however, in response, slap him for 25,000. Neither ship's really to be trifled with, but we show him that we are not a shrinking violent. We go dark, he goes dark, and we're turning out because at the moment we are going to take a lot of punishment. We don't want to. So Frederick the Grove appears again. They're bumping into each other. We get 2 guns off, and then with my rear turrets, see if we can give Henri something to think about. We get the Citadel. We are up to 45,000, well, 49,000 now. So we've made a good start, but unfortunately our team have not. We've been driven all the way back here, and Rhode Island has gone down. Now, Hindenburg's over here as well in a bit of trouble, but I think we've turned tail enough. It is time to re-engage. Henri appears, get 2 shots off, and fortunately for him, he re-establishes. So I'm hoping that over on the west there, our cruiser's about to finish the destroyer off, but we now need to turn back round. We've regrouped, we've recovered, we've healed up, and now we need to once again get going. We are not abandoning this flank. Instead, we're going to try and make it work. Now, Henri has appeared. I'm anticipating him backing up a bit, hence the reason I put it right behind him. Maybe 1,000. But he didn't see us, so it's 1,000 worth of damage for free. I'm wary of the fact that the Yamato is over there as well. Alright, Kronstadt shows himself.
Enemy battleship sighted.
So I want to see if we can improve Kronstadt's armor here. We are not spotted, which is good. And those are the 2 battleships. So I want to slip up behind this island here. Protect this side of my ship while still putting myself in position to try and hit the Kronstadt. This is very tempting. No, I think I'm going to leave Napoli to the guy in the middle and instead focus on deleting this Kronstadt. Now, I can see over there they've got within range. And give Kronstadt a good hit. And he should be going down anytime now. Heal up. Now, I'm not going to need to fire up Kronstadt. Down he goes. So, if I can, I might be able to really hurt the globe here. Place your bets. Napoli goes down. Shimakaze goes down. And we hit Frederick to go for 12,000, which is nice. We're up to 76,000 damage. And he clearly hasn't heeded this warning. So, what we're going to try and do is really hurt him now. We are really going to try and hurt him. We're going to turn back inwards to protect the side of our ship from the Yamato. And we absolutely bootlace the Grob. We're up to 91,000 damage. Now, Henri is intent on being annoying again. So, what we're going to try and do is, we can go over this island here. And just remind this man that he's shooting at a Montana. Henri, you have got the St. Patrick's Day luck at the moment. So you do. But actually, is Hindenburg going to finish him off? He is, but is he going to live to tell the tale? Nah. So we are now basically up against 2 battleships. We hit the Globe again. We don't take anything in return. Now, I don't want to get too close to him because of his secondary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in reverse. So slam on the brakes and I'm going to start reversing now. Yamato is going to be a problem. So we're going to try and knock his guns out. 10,000 Brindisi's over there helping us out, which is nice. We are backing up at the moment. We have got to take one of these guys down if we go down ourselves. We won't be able to take another hit like that from Yamato. 2,000. Disappointing. So we recognize that we could be going down here, but what we've done is we've put up a big fight on this flank. And that's all we can do. If you look across Bravo and Alpha, you can see that the others are doing the same. We go down, but if you look over here, you can now see our destroyer is taking Bravo. And we already have Alpha. Down goes Yamato. So it's only a matter of time before we've got 3 bases. So once again, we were in a big deficit. We have come from behind. Brindisi finishes off Yamato. And we are now in the lead. So if you look around this map now, can you see why we have been successful? Every member of our team held their flank. What do we always say on this channel about holding your flank? We did our job. We went down, but don't be afraid to get sunk. Never be afraid to get sunk as long as you are doing your job. Pacifists don't win wars. You must be prepared to put yourself and your ship in danger in order to get rewards. So Brindisi will hopefully finish off the Grob on our flank, and then right away over the other side you can probably see an engagement going on there, which is probably going to lead to both of our ships going down. But look at the scoreboard. 2 battleships, very slow. They now have to come to us.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Brindisi's playing very tactically here. He comes out, takes a couple of shots, and then slips back behind the rock, drops torpedoes. Very well played. Now, the Italian torpedoes are about as fast as a snail with a limp. So place your bets. Brindisi hits him on the nose. These torpedoes come a bit too quick for their own good, which I think is Yagumo. Des Moines goes down.
Has taken the lead. Neither impossible nor impassable.
Now, if you look over on the west by Alpha, I'm hoping our ship just rams him. He didn't. So Vermont lives. Now, all these guys have to do is run away. All they have to do, these 2 left on our team, is head for the hills. So here's a top tip. When you're in a position like this with 2 battleships, if you are a destroyer or a cruiser, it is impossible for them to win by taking the bases. The game is over. The only way for them to win is by destroying both of our ships. So the Yagumo and the Brindisi need not engage here. This is the only way they can lose. They should not be doing this. Now, they're probably going to get away with it, but top tip, when this happens and you're up by this much points and you've got this many bases, just head for the hills. Put your ship full steam ahead and head for the hills. Brindisi takes Frederick the Globe out.
Our team has taken the lead.
And
Neither
we've
impossible
got one
nor impassable.
more. One more over here, which is Vermont. There is nothing Vermont can do. It doesn't matter what he does now. He is 400 points down. He is losing by 3 bases to 0. And we have 2 ships and he has 1. Again, Brindisi and Yagumo should simply head for the horizon. They do not need to engage Vermont here. It's not necessary. Run the clock out. For my NFL fans, this is a situation. You are up 2 touchdowns in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Run the ball. That's all you have to do. Run the ball, kill the clock. I'm just wondering if Brindisi... Now, I was thinking he was going to get himself spotted, but Vermont is now in Alpha. At this stage, Vermont is simply trying to pad his stats. He knows there is no way he can win this. Even in the case of extreme stupidity on the part of our teammates, they're not going to get here in time to do anything, even if it is to kill themselves. So what Vermont is doing here is just topping up his points. So a job well done, I'd say. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Who's your money on? Montana or Brindisi? Place your bets. Hold your breath, Brindisi. Ooh, and that's why you should have headed to the horizon. Job done. We held our flank. We went down. We are not bothered about the fact that we went down. We did what we needed to do. 4,123 XP, 1,077 global XP, 6,998 commander XP. We come in 6th place, 1,808. But what do we always say? What do we do here? We play to win. Not bothered about coming top of the scoreboard. It would be nice. But if you've got to play a role, you play a role. Do what you need to do to win. This is a military game. Therefore, we play for the team. We make 46,216 credits because we are on legendary, and our ship service was 229,250. So any money you can make on legendary tier is good, because legendary tier is designed so that you will lose money, and that's why you need to make money on the other tiers to spend on legendary. We've already done one of our heroic effort shakedowns. We've won a battle and we've started to move along our battle prowess. So once again, hold that flank, play for the team, and your winning percentage will go up. And as ever, if you like what we're doing here, click like, click subscribe, share the videos, and we will see you next time on the Working Man's Warships. Take care, folks.